You guys haven't seen my face in some time on at least YouTube, so yesterday I had a day off and I went and got my hair done, and that was pretty much the most of that day. Today I do have another day. It's Friday. Just got back from dropping off my kiddo, and I went and got Dunkin' Donuts. Sometimes on Fridays, if I have the day off, I like to go and like treat myself to breakfast and a coffee, so that way I don't have to make it. And sometimes it's just I would like to have a coffee that is out of my normal coffee throughout the week. Anyways, but normally what I get from Dunkin' Donuts is a medium iced latte, 2 French vanilla swirl, 2 caramel swirl, almond milk, and cold foam. But sometimes I have to tell them like one of each flavoring, depending on who it is, because sometimes I swear, like this one, it's really sweet, so I feel like I should have probably asked for one. I digress. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. So I'm gonna eat that at some point. Like I said, I do have a lot to do today. Like I have a bunch of laundry baskets that's just kind of scattered throughout the house. Mind you, they're all clean clothes. I just need to actually put them up. And but like there's crap everywhere. I just need to put stuff back. There's dishes and trash that needs to go out. Like boxes and stuff. So that's on my agenda for today. I'm going to try to get as much as I can because I do have to do homework. So I don't know how much I have to do because I've really slacked on actually like paying attention to what's happening this week. I just know I just know some stuff's due on Sunday. So of course, me being the lovely procrastinator that I am, I do this to myself. I'm going to eat my breakfast, just kind of enjoy the quietness and the stillness while nobody's here, and just kind of have that moment of peace or clarity, I guess is what I'm looking for. There. Oh, I did. So one of the boxes that I have to throw away what came in it is a really cool thing that I had bought. I ended up buying the DJI Osmo Pocket because I'm trying to like not use my phone because I'm running out of a lot of storage, and I'm having to do like a whole like external hard drive type thing on my actual phone. But you know what? We're not going to talk about that part just yet. But I did buy it. And I was gonna do like an unboxing thing. So if I have enough time, I would love to do a whole unboxing because that could be like a whole separate video. And I've been really wanting to play around with it, but I just haven't had time to actually look at everything in the box. I'm gonna try to either do that today or tomorrow because I really want to jump into it and like open it and kind of get used or start using it. I've looked at it. I've looked at that stuff for a long time, and I really contemplating of like, do I really need a whole separate thing for like vlogging? Because I do want to step up my vlogging game because hello, I love consuming them and I want to put them out. But then I was like, oh, like that's a lot of money, and I, didn't know if I really want to pull the plug on pull the string, pull the thing, whatever. Y'all know the expression. So I debated about that for a very long time, and I ended up just doing the Osmo. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to mention that real quick and kind of just give y'all a little like boop, boop, to be kind of like on the awareness of, or be on the lookout. Golly, if I can get my thoughts together today for that next video at some point. So I'm gonna actually eat and get some coffee in me so my brain wakes up so it can know what the hell I'm talking about, and then we'll come back in a second. I just got this done, one of my assignments. I did 2 out of the 3 that are due for this upcoming Sunday. I didn't get around to doing these ones on last Sunday just because I don't know what I was doing and I completely forgot about them, but I still technically can get them and just get like a lower grade, but I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do them. But anyways, I'll see if I can get around to doing them. If not, then oh well. But this one's not going to take me long at all, so I'm going to just try to knock this out at some point. But my main focus of the weekend, I should say, is to get a start on my history stuff. I just flipped y'all back. But my main focus is getting my history stuff done because that involves a lot of reading and some writing because, of course, it's always a paper and rather than just answering questions. So right now I'm just watching Jocelyn's Cabaret and just kind of having that as like background noise and stuff. But I'm going to take a break from school right now and I'm going to make something to eat because I am pretty hungry. I was just looking outside right now because here in Texas, I'm in San Antonio, but it's been raining these past couple of days and I really, really need my yard cut. And these weeds that are just in my yard, like mainly in my front yard, but we do have quite a bit of them in our backyard. Like they're just invading and they're growing so fast, like literally overnight, like I'll just blink and boom, they're there. It'll be kind of like a fend for all type of deal today for dinner anyways, because Junior has karate today and Chris gets out a little bit earlier. Sorry, y'all are like right this in my face. I don't know how to do angles just yet. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe I can put y'all on something. Let me do that real quick. So here on YouTube, I don't know if people pay attention to my shorts that I do because I've been pretty okay with consistently posting on like TikTok and Instagram, and I'm like same day uploading the shorts to YouTube, right? But I'm finding it kind of hard I'm kind of finding it hard to find time to film long form content, and I guess that's just me personally and kind of like the whole perfectionist part in me. I just have the 8 taquitos. I don't think I'm gonna eat this much, but I am pretty hungry. So this is probably gonna like tide me over all the way to like dinner. But I am gonna heat these up and throw some queso fresco on it. I want to post more long form content on here because I find that more comfortable than trying to like rush a like witty idea or something like that, or short little snippets of like my day when I'm a long ass day type of girl. So I feel like YouTube is where I want to be, right? And the whole point of what I'm trying to get to is I had made a short about like what I eat in a day and that I'm not necessarily calorie counting. I'm trying to keep track on certain days of what I'm actually eating and how much I'm eating to see what I can eat in a calorie deficit or if it puts me over in my calorie deficit. So, and just kind of like what my emotional triggers for emotional eating are. So I'm doing that a couple of days out of the week. So I typically try to do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Friday today I'm tracking. That also reminds me that I should have freaking weighed myself earlier this morning, and it's time to do my Wegovy shot, but I'll do that later. I haven't done any type of workout, even though I'm in athletic wear. Don't let me fool you. Yeah, so I'm doing that because I'm trying to find a way that works for me to have like I don't want to say healthier, but a better relationship with food rather than like trigger word, binging here. For food and like eating, but like I said, I can still eat what I want to eat, and depending on if it fits in my calories, like I can still eat it, or like if it's a hard day, how am I eating? Like, am I going more towards like sugary stuff, more salty stuff, like what? And then if I'm eating on a good day, like I'm making good choices, how does that fit in my macros that I essentially have for my calorie deficit? So I know that was a very, very, very long-winded thing, but it all kind of correlated together, I promise. I hope, at least. I'm gonna eat that and then we'll see what's what. I know I have dishes in here. I know they're dirty. I need to clean. I have dishes in the dishwasher behind me. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it today, I promise. My main cleaning wise, I should say, my main focus is getting all of these freaking baskets of clean clothes put up and out of the way, and then of course the dishes, because all this random crap everywhere, yes, it's kind of getting to me a little bit, but it's manageable because my husband and my kid, they can put their crap up. I still wanted a chicken nugget or a chicken strip, whatever the fuck these are called. There's my pop bucket. I didn't take my medication today because I forgot, but I don't think well, I mean, I probably could have used it to focus, right? So I'm about to tackle upstairs now, and I just had to mentally prepare myself. I'm gonna fair warn you guys on this, maybe mentally and emotionally prepare your guys' self, but my room is a mess. I have lots of clean laundry to put up, and I'm gonna show you the reality of my upstairs. So be nice. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baskets of clean laundry. Everything that's on the floor is dirty. I do have trash there, and my bed is not made. Those are clean. All that stuff is dirty. I really need to get this room together. I'm gonna spend my next couple of hours cleaning this and getting all of those stuff squared away. And there's my office. That's my kiddo's room. But I'm just gonna work on this area right now. Yeah, just got a lot happening in here. So, yep, that's real life. So yeah, what I typically like to do first is fix the bed and get all of that laid out. I'm not gonna do the trash right now because there's not that much like little pieces of trash or whatever. It's just the clothes everywhere that are getting to me. So I'm gonna do all the clothes first because that's a big chunk of like what's just laying on the floor and like what's hanging around. So I'm gonna get that done. And we'll pop up back in. I don't think I'm gonna like film me actually doing all of that because I'm kind of running a little bit out of storage on my phone, and we'll get into that in a whole other thing, but I'll show you what I'll come back when it's all nice and clean. So obviously y'all know I would have done something, right, if it's clean. But I'm gonna actually time to see how long it takes me to kind of get this room not fully organized, just presentable and clean. So we'll see how long that takes. I got everything laid out. All of the baskets are done. This is a whole other basket of just my kids' clothes, and I'm about to put all that stuff up. But I did pick up the floor a little bit. These are all clean. They just spilled over because of my cats. So I did pick up the floor a little bit. Now I'm just gonna put up all these things. It probably took me maybe 20 minutes or so to kind of just pick up the floor a little bit and then just got everything sorted. I like to hang up all my stuff in like my pants, and my shirts and my shorts and like my bras and stuff. That's a whole pile of like going into a whole separate closet, but all of this stuff is like shorts and everything. That's all under Ruse, so excuse me. Then towels, all my husband's stuff. He only likes his like underwork or undershirts, and his work shirts hung up, so that's all his stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna just put all this stuff up and we'll tackle all of these. So yeah, great. And then these two have just been jumping on everything, and I'm about to kick them out of the room, but yep, okay. So I completely forgot to update everybody, but I did put up majority of all the clothes, and I just left like the socks and kind of the underwear and stuff. I didn't put up Junior's stuff. I ended up actually taking like a little break and like laid on the bed and just kind of scrolled through, you know, social media and all that stuff. So kind of got distracted, but now it's time to go pick him up and go to karate. So I have a little snack, like a Lunchable, and like a little applesauce pouch for him and his little uniform. So about to do that, and then we'll see. I did tell Chris I wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory, but I think the closest Cheesecake Factory is like in a really busy area, so I don't know if I want to like actually deal with all of that. I don't know if I want to deal with all of that right now, but so we'll see what's for dinner, because again, like I said earlier, I didn't pull out anything, and there's just a bunch of leftovers, so it'll most likely be leftovers, and that's probably, and then we'll probably do like Cheesecake Factory tomorrow, or yeah, it'll have to be tomorrow. But I'll check back in a little bit later, and then we'll go from there. We are back home, and I completely forgot to check in. As soon as we got home for karate, we just kind of went full straight into just relaxing and everything. I'm eating some leftovers again, and I don't know, I kind of made myself full after like one chicken thigh and a little bit of mac, so I'm probably not going to eat the rest, and then just save it for later. But yeah, now we're just relaxing. Something's going on with Cletus. I don't know what's happening with him. He's crying, but I think he wants to just go back outside, but our neighbor is doing something in the yard, and he's just going to keep barking at them, so I think that's why he's crying, because he wants to go back outside to bark. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling and everything, have a lazy night. I'm pretty tired. I kind of might want to go to bed a little bit sooner than normal. Like I said, if this is the last time I'm talking to y'all tonight, then thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe, leave a comment, like, share, do all the things. Bye.